Dating after 60. It doesn't take much to look elegant, but it also doesn't take much to look cheap. And sometimes, without even knowing, we make choices that reduce our presence. Looking classy isn't about spending more money. It's about avoiding the small mistakes that cheapen your appearance, no matter how expensive your clothes are. Hi, it's Vernon again. Today, I'll share 6 things that instantly cheapen your appearance, and more importantly, what you can do instead to always look polished, confident, and elegantly yourself. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're ready to elevate your style and confidence after 60. Every day, you explore the wisdom that comes with age, especially when it comes to looking and feeling your absolute best. Let me start with the one mistake that instantly ages you more than wrinkles ever could. Number 1. Wearing worn-out or ill-fitting clothes. That favorite sweater with the pilling, those pants that fit perfectly 5 years ago, but now pull in all the wrong places. The blouse that's faded from rich navy to that tired grayish blue. We instantly telegraph to the world that we've given up. Not on fashion, on ourselves. I remember a conversation with a stylist who told me something that stopped me in my tracks. The fastest way to look 10 years older and $50 poorer is to wear clothes that don't fit your body today. Ill-fitting clothes create optical illusions we don't want. Too loose, and we look shapeless, older, defeated. Too tight, and we look like we're desperately clinging to a size that no longer serves us. Both send the message that we're not paying attention to ourselves. You don't need a complete wardrobe overhaul. You need 3 to 5 pieces that fit your body perfectly right now. A well-fitted blazer, pants that skim your body without clinging or gaping, a dress that celebrates your current shape. When something fits properly, it doesn't matter if it came from a department store or a thrift shop. You'll look like you invested in yourself. And that confidence, it's the most expensive accessory you can wear. Take inventory this week. Stand in front of your mirror and be honest. If something doesn't make you stand a little straighter, if it doesn't make you feel put together, it's time to let it go. Your body today deserves clothes that fit it today. Not yesterday's body, not tomorrow's hoped-for body. Today's beautiful, worthy body. But it's not just the clothes themselves that matter. Accessories play a crucial role too. Number 2. Overly flashy or excessive jewelry. Have you ever seen someone so covered in jewelry that you couldn't focus on her face anymore? I know that we've been told that jewelry is the finishing touch, the way to elevate an outfit, but there's a fine line between elegant and excessive, between eye-catching and cheap-looking. When we pile on multiple statement necklaces, layer chunky bracelets up our arms, wear enormous chandelier earrings with a bold cocktail ring, we create visual chaos. Instead of looking put together, we look like we're trying too hard. And unfortunately, trying too hard often reads as insecure or, yes, cheap. Think about the most elegant women you admire. Not celebrities on red carpets, but real women in your life who always look polished. I bet they follow the rule of elegant restraint. Choose 1 or 2 pieces to be your statement, and let everything else whisper. If I'm wearing bold earrings, I skip the necklace
or choose something delicate. If I have a statement ring, I keep my other jewelry minimal. It's about creating focal points, not competing elements. The psychology behind this is fascinating. When someone looks at you and sees one beautiful piece of jewelry, they think, "She has great taste." When they see 5 different statement pieces, they get overwhelmed. And subconsciously, they think she's trying too hard. Quality over quantity always wins. One beautiful piece that makes you feel confident is worth more than a handful of flashy items that make you feel like you're wearing a costume. Share this video with a friend who might need this reminder. Sometimes we need someone else to tell us that less really is more when it comes to jewelry. Choose your jewelry like you choose your words. Let each piece have meaning and impact rather than creating noise. And speaking of details that matter, nothing cheapens your appearance faster than
Number 3. Neglected shoes and bags. You can be wearing the most beautiful outfit, but if your shoes are scuffed or your handbag is worn with broken zippers, everything else instantly feels diminished. People may not consciously point it out, but they sense it, and those tired accessories quietly change the entire impression. I saw this shift most clearly with my own wife. For years, she would use the same old handbag until the corners frayed and the strap was barely holding on. She didn't think anyone noticed. But the day she finally treated herself to a well-made leather bag and polished shoes, something remarkable happened. She carried herself differently. She looked taller, more assured, more radiant. And I noticed how people treated us differently too. As the old saying goes, a woman is the finest jewel a man can wear. No matter who you are, walking beside a woman who values herself enough to care for her appearance elevates you both. That's why shoes and bags matter so much. They're foundation pieces, the first and last details people register. When they're cared for, they tell the world you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, others naturally follow. This doesn't mean spending a fortune. It means taking inventory, being honest about what to keep, what to fix, and what to retire. A good cleaning, some polish, or a trip to the cobbler can bring leather goods back to life. And timeless, well-maintained pieces in classic colors will always outshine a pile of trendy but neglected ones. Accessories should be the exclamation point at the end of a beautiful sentence, not the question mark that make people wonder what went wrong. Number 4. Poor grooming and hair maintenance. I'm not talking about perfection. I'm talking about the basics that show we care about ourselves. And when we skip these basics, we inadvertently send the message that we've stopped trying. Your hair is your crown, but when it looks dry, brittle, or like you haven't seen a stylist in months, it ages you and cheapens your entire appearance. The same goes for chipped nail polish, overgrown cuticles, or makeup that looks like it was applied in poor lighting. When people see someone whose grooming looks neglected, they make assumptions about other areas of that person's life. It's not fair, but it's human nature. We use visual cues to make quick judgments. But the beautiful thing about grooming is that it's entirely within our control, and small improvements make enormous differences. For hair,
Find a cut that works with your hair's natural texture and your lifestyle. A good cut should look good even when you do nothing to it. And please, invest in a decent hair product. Just one that makes your hair look healthy and intentional. For makeup, less is more, but done well. Learn to enhance your best features without looking like you're hiding behind your makeup. A little concealer, mascara, and a lip color that makes you feel polished can transform your entire presence. For nails, you don't need elaborate nail art, but clean, shaped nails say you pay attention to details. If you wear polish, make sure it's not chipped. If you prefer bare nails, keep them neat and moisturized. Tell me in the comments, what's your one non-negotiable grooming habit that always makes you feel put together? I'd love to hear what works for you. Your insight might help another woman discover her confidence. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to look like someone who cares about herself enough to tend to the details. And then there's something that affects how we look even more than our clothes or grooming: our body language.
Number 5. Sloppy posture and defeated body language. The most expensive dress in the world can't save you if your shoulders are slumped. You can be wearing the most expensive outfit, have perfect hair and makeup, but if you're slouching, shuffling, avoiding eye contact, or carrying yourself like you're apologizing for taking up space, you've just cheapened your entire appearance. Poor posture doesn't just make you look older, it makes you look uncertain, tired, and frankly, like someone who has given up. And that energy is contagious in the worst way. I watch women sometimes, beautiful women with lovely clothes, who undermine everything about their appearance by the way they carry themselves. Shoulders rounded forward, chin down, arms crossed defensively, or that hurried, stressed walk that suggests they're always behind, always overwhelmed. Good posture is free, and the transformation is immediate. When you stand straight, shoulders back, chin parallel to the floor, weight evenly distributed, something magical happens. You don't just look better, you feel better, more confident, more present, more worthy of respect. Your walk matters too. Slow down. There's something elegant about a woman who moves through the world like she has every right to be there, like she's not rushing to apologize for her presence. Eye contact is crucial. Not aggressive staring, but the kind of gentle, confident gaze that says you're engaged with the world around you. Before you leave your house, take a moment to check in with your body. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chin, take a deep breath. Imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. The psychology behind this is profound. When we see someone with good posture and confident body language, we unconsciously assume they have their life together. We respect them more, listen to them more seriously, treat them with more consideration. Your body language is the first conversation you have with everyone you meet. Make sure it's saying what you want it to say. Do you know what undermines elegance faster than anything else we've discussed?
Number 6. Blindly chasing every trend. Blindly following every trend, especially trends designed for women half your age. I see this everywhere. Mature women trying to dress like teenagers, wearing crop tops and ultra-low-rise jeans, following every fashion challenge, thinking this will make them look younger and more relevant. When we chase trends blindly, we don't look younger. We look like we're confused about who we are. We look like we're uncomfortable in our own skin. And unfortunately, that reads as cheap and desperate, not youthful and fresh. Trends are designed to sell clothes, not to make you look your best. They're created for a generic body, a generic lifestyle, a generic age group. You are none of those things. You are specific, unique, valuable exactly as you are. The most elegant women I know have developed their own style vocabulary. They know what works for their body, their lifestyle, their personality. They might incorporate a trendy color or a modern silhouette, but they filter everything through their own lens. Think about style icons throughout history. They weren't following trends, they were setting them by being authentically themselves. Ask yourself 3 questions before adopting any trend. First, does this flatter my body as it is today? Second, does this fit my lifestyle and the image I want to project? Third, will I still feel confident wearing this in 6 months? If the answer to any of these questions is no, skip it. Instead, build a foundation of timeless pieces that make you feel confident and then add small, modern touches. Maybe it's a trendy accessory, a current color, or a contemporary cut on a classic silhouette. Save this video so you can come back to these guidelines when you're tempted by the next big trend. Your future self will thank you for developing your own style instead of being a slave to what everyone else is doing. True elegance isn't about following trends. It's about setting your own standard and living up to it consistently. Because when you know who you are and dress accordingly, that confidence is the most beautiful thing you can wear.
So, there you have it, the 6 things that can cheapen your appearance without you even realizing it. Wearing worn out or ill-fitting clothes, overdoing the jewelry, neglecting your shoes and bags, poor grooming habits, sloppy posture, and blindly chasing trends. Elegance is not about perfection. It's about the small daily choices that either elevate your presence or diminish it. It's about treating yourself with the care and respect you deserve. Stylists remind us that looking classy is 10% what you buy and 90% what you avoid. It's not about having more. It's about making better choices with what you have. You have everything you need right now to look elegant and feel confident. It's not in your closet or your makeup bag. It's in your decision to honor yourself with good choices, proper fit, and the kind of self-care that radiates from the inside out. Which of these 6 things resonated most with you? Which change will you make first? I genuinely want to hear from you in the comments. Your experience and insights might be exactly what another woman needs to rediscover her confidence and elegance. And if this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for how you present yourself to the world, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I have so many more videos about style, confidence, and living beautifully after 60. Visit the channel and discover what's waiting for you. I'm Vernon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.